What's up, everybody? And today I am going to do something a little different. Today I am showing you how I made my intro in Blender, or the intro that I posted on YouTube. Um, anyway, roll the intro. All right, so this right here, this if I click rendered, this is the file in which I made the intro. And actually, I baked the I actually baked the what's it called? The simulation, right? I baked the simulation for this. That'd be the same thing every single time. And this is very helpful to do this, because if you bake the simulation, then that means that you can adjust everything to exactly where it's going to be. And so yeah. Now what I did for this was I have a spotlight here, and I bring it in with the camera. And the plane that is just for the cube to land on. And actually, how all of this is possible is because of Blender's physics engine that they have. And for this, I chose convex hull because there's no plane thing here. And it didn't turn animated because it's not animated, and it's passive because, well, it's not going to be falling with the cube, because that just makes no sense. Basically, passive objects are like, you can animate them or whatever, but they won't move unless you do animate them. And the cube, this is active, and it's also dynamic, which if I hover over it, and just leave the mouse there, whatever. But I didn't enable that. Then my bounciness on both the plane the bounciness on the plane is less than the bounciness on the cube, and that is how I get this. So now I am going to show you. I'm going to create a new file, general. I don't know. Don't save, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to show you how I made that. First, delete this cube, and then, actually, okay, and after you delete the box, leave the light source in the camera for now. We're probably gonna change or delete that light source later, one of the two. But right now, we need to add a plane object. This is going to be, and actually, before we transform it at all, we're gonna add a rigid body, and this is basically gonna enable Blender's physics engine, and we're gonna turn this into a passive object. So this is going to be a floor. And now we are going to resize this, click in the general circle area, and just keep on going. We don't really need this much space, but it's good to get this much space. And then after you do that, you can go into here, add a thing, add new. What I do, since my logo is mostly black, or the edges are black anyway, I changed this thing to black. I changed the floor to black. And now we need to add a cube or whatever object you want to use in yours. I just used a cube. Uh, and now, let's see here. And now we need to lift this cube above the plane. Make it in here. Again, click rigid body again. Leave this as an active object. Set the mat as 10. Don't turn on animated. Leave dynamic. Set the shape as a box. Surface response bounciness 1. Oh, also I forgot. You need for the bounciness for the thing about here. For the plane, bounciness is about there. Also turn on collision margin for both. And then that's basically all there is to the physics part of it. So now if I play this, as you saw, it fell, but if I set the starting, if I set the starting location to like somewhere up high, then it's gonna bounce, and then there you go. So that's the physics engine. And now we gotta work on wrapping our image or whatever to. Is there a way that I can? Probably not. And now we need to work on wrapping our image to this. Or if you're just going to color it, just color it. So I am going to go to UV editing. And I am also going to open an image. I'm going to go to pictures. Then pick whatever image you're going to use. This is what mine is named. Open image. And then just start wrapping it. And how to wrap it? You click Shift, and then four of these things, whatever they're called. I've forgotten. Oh, also for this one, I'm also gonna select this in material preview just so we can see it as we're making it. Oh, also, in order for this to actually work, we need to go to this, add a thing, add new. And then instead of a base color, we need to click this and go to image texture. It's in texture, you go down, and then it's under gradient texture, above magic texture, and press image texture, which then will allow you to choose an image to use in the cube. And then again, select your image yet again. And then as you can see, it's wrapped right now, but it's wrapped in the wrong way. Now we need to start modifying it. And actually, let's see here. I want to select everything. UV. Oh wait, never mind, guys. Actually, you can just click unwrap on each side. I never knew this. Huh. Well, you learn something every day, don't you? So then click 4, and then press unwrap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click unwrap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4. Unwrap. Now, but it isn't perfect though, right? It isn't perfect. So you are going to have to edit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unwrap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unwrap. And then for these two sides, I am going to rotate them 180 degrees. And then you're basically just gonna rotate this until you think it's all covered. And yeah, this is actually something new I just learned. I never knew about this. Yeah, this is something I'm learning as I'm recording this, guys. This this video actually, just like all my other videos, this video isn't scripted at all. There you go. And now you have a cube in which you can use. All right. And now you don't really need this UV editing tab anymore. Now we're mostly just going to be using animation and layout. And now also, you also need to turn your camera to being directly down. At least if you're trying to recreate my intro, that is. I wonder. But yeah, basically just point this camera down. This is, I'm not gonna point it all the way down right now. I'm just gonna point it roughly down because I already have my intro made. Also, one thing, guys, please, if you're gonna animate this to a piece of music, this is one thing I really wish I did. Is please, the first time the box hits the ground, please sync that to a specific beat or something, because my intro is just, it's very slightly off from the beat drop of the music I used. Let's see here. And then yeah, basically move the square to wherever you want. And then turn it, because turning actually affects how the physics works. Because that's just how physics works. So something like that would be good. And then basically, and then also another thing. What I did is I basically copied the keyframes from the camera, or actually I copied the keyframes from the camera and I pasted them into the keyframes. I'm actually gonna go into the light and change this to a spotlight. Oh, interesting. Actually, I'm gonna delete that. Add light. What? Spot. So yeah, since we want a straight down one, just create another spotlight, and then also another thing I highly suggest doing is going into rigid body world, cache, and baking the animation. Click bake. And since this is such a small animation, if you have a computer like mine, it'll only take like 1 second to bake. So yeah. And then that's I believe that's all for the Blender part. But I'm actually I'm also gonna show you what software I use and how I used it. So I'm actually so now since I'm basically done with Blender, I am going to close Blender. Also, I'm also going to save this. Save Blender file, I think. Close. Hi, this is OBS, the software I use. Then go and then the software I like to use. Oh wait, it's right here actually. I didn't need to go into here. It's called Cajun Live, I think. I think that's how you say it. But basically, this is a free software in which you can edit things and all that. And so, just go to File. Oh, or no, actually, wrong thing. I suggest going into your files, go into wherever. Also, don't mind my folder. Basically, just use whatever video you're gonna use. I rendered everything to a Blender video file thing. So I'm just looking at this right now to see which one I used. Yep, that's the one I used. Okay. And then basically put your video into video one. Check that's the correct thing. And then I highly suggest grabbing a non-copyrighted piece of music, because then you don't have to deal with copyright issues. What is this one? Yep, it was that one. Nope, shut up. Thank you. Yeah, this is very long, as you can see. But yeah, please just sync it to the beat drop. Sometimes I need to move this forward a little bit. I said a little bit. Anyway, but yeah, just edit it to whatever you like, and then yeah, that's basically it. So, so anyway, you guys have a great day. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Since I'm probably gonna be releasing this on Christmas. You guys have a great rest of your day. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you like the videos I create, please hit the subscribe button. And then if there's anything else I'd like to see on the channel, please put that in the comment section below. You guys have a great rest of your day, and Merry Christmas. See ya.